And we are back with more Dark Souls Remastered. Last time we left off, we took down the four kings of New Londo. I was going to say the ruins of New Londo, because New Londo is now only ruins, but back when they were kings, they were the kings of New Londo. At least, that's what I got from it. And so yeah, that marks basically 2 off of our proverbial hit list, as we kind of go through all the different main characters that were in the initial opening cutscene. Which, with the four kings representing Lord Gwen. So we took down Witch of Izalith. We've taken down, air quotes, Lord Gwen. And today, I think we'll try and... So the destination is the lava ruins, which are beneath the swamp. Because we had poked our head in there way back when. Kind of check it out. And if I had to take a guess on who's down there, I think it's probably like the Witch Queen lady from the opening cutscene. I can't remember her name, but like Mother of Witches or something like that. Which, I think basically if we take the elevator down here, although, 16,000 souls. We're simultaneously close to a level up, but also not. Let's see, I think it's like 2,000, or 2,200? 24,000, there we go. Could crack a soul, but that's a bit wasteful, it feels like. Although, like I said, I have been warned about the lava ruins. Mainly in that I have no context, except for, I guess, that they were so bad. The main guy at FromSoft who does these games, I want to say it was Miyazaki, because I always mix it up with Studio Ghibli Miyazaki. But I guess the FromSoft Miyazaki gave a public apology. That's all my Souls friend told me about that. It's like, it's so bad, yet they had to apologize for it, so... Maybe I should spend my souls before we get there, because I might die a lot, repeatedly. If I had to go somewhere to spend... Let's first, warp over to... the Undead Parish. Because I want to check in with the blacksmith about upgrading the rapier even more. Because I think it takes large titanite chunks. And then I think we can buy those from the big blacksmith over near Gwendolyn, the princess's chamber. So, alright, let's confirm.
Well, hello,
hello, hello. Alright, reinforced weapon. Yeah, we need large titanite shard. Okay. So a shard of large titanite. I'll have to remember that. Large titanite shard. Alright.
I'll be seeing you then. Be careful out there.
This is mainly a way to kind of invest our souls into something, something that would last longer. Oh yeah, we got the 4 humanities from the 4 kings, but we didn't get it in actual currency. Which, honestly, is probably for the better. Alright, Chamber of the Princess. I guess while we're over here, we can check with her to see if she has anything to say about us taking down the 4 kings. Probably not, but you never know. What up, what up?
O chosen undead, thou hast journeyed far. Please, thou shalt end...
Yeah, this all looks like repeat dialogue.
Now thou shalt go forth, chosen undead, may thou be...
I just realized I technically haven't dropped off the newer souls that we've gotten from both Witch of Izalith and the 4 kings. Haven't put them into the flame vessel yet. Wait, no, I'm not leaving. So we need to visit the blacksmith here to try and buy stuff. No, 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 no. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Ooh. A comedy of errors. I could probably take a drink. Although I say that, in hindsight, I don't think that campfire over there is actually a 10 refill. Should we just try to kill these guys, or should we just run past them? I guess we can try to kill them since we're going to be recharging our spells anyway, so might as well get some free souls. How many do we get? Wow, 3,000. Huh. Those guys actually might be pretty good to, like, go back and forth and grind on. If worse ever comes to worse, that is. How many souls do you give? Okay. There we go. That Danite chunk. You know, in hindsight, like, we are, we can probably afford that level up now. Well, let's go over to the blacksmith and see if he sells, I think it was a large titanite shard? Slab? Man, my memory. As bad as ever. Alright, let's get down here. Just to confirm for next time that it's actually the type that we're looking to buy and not just a different type of titanite insert thing here.
Hello, forge I can, strong I am.
I like this guy. He's chill. Alright, purchase. Okay, yeah, so he does... Okay. You know what, I never really put it together in hindsight, but... Yeah, the whole plus 10 reinforce, plus 5 reinforce. So does that mean... I'm trying to think, like, does that mean if my rapier gets to plus 10, we won't be able to use those anymore? I thought it was... Okay, no, it's not past 10 yet. It's plus 9 right now. And... Oh, okay, so... Oh, wait. I totally forgot about this. I was like, oh, boss weapons! And I'm like, wait a minute, I've seen this before. Because now I remember... I was confused that basically... Not confused, I was bemused, I guess I should say. That... The fact that it's like, Soul of Gwendolyn, I'm like... Are we gonna fight her? Is that what's gonna happen? I guess maybe it's just maybe if you kill her and take her soul. Maybe... Because we haven't attacked a lot of the more friendly NPCs in the game, but maybe all the friendly NPCs also give their souls and can make weapons? Okay, no description for the weapon, though. I really wish that we had other boss weapons, like... I don't know, it feels like such a waste of having those souls on us and not have any good use for them. But okay. Like I could repair. I might as well. Give this guy some patronage. But yeah, I think we're close enough to level up that we might want to just kill the gargoyles outside. And then use those souls to level. That dude. That dude's alright. Okay, yeah, that should be enough. Let's just kill these 2 or 3. Ideally not die to them. Yeah. Don't aggro this guy before we hit him first. Dang it. Dang it. can do the Great Fireball. Oh, hello. Oh. Oh, nope, alright, we survived. Ouch. There we go. Make sure they didn't drop anything. Alright, good. Actually, you know, with the path being clear, we can just run back this way. I think this might be a slightly longer, but it's also more guarantee that that fire is a fully restoration fire. I do wonder about the goddess in the painting. If only she was aggressive, I wouldn't feel bad trying to go kill her, but she seemed pretty chill. She's like, hey, this painting world's not for you. It's a sanctuary, we're just chilling. Reminds me very much of the boss in Demon Souls that was just kind of like, can you just please go? And in that one we had no choice, but the painting one's just like, exit's over there, please get out. And I'm like, alright. My bad, I'll leave. That said, she does look like she'd be a fun boss fight. She has kind of like weird cat features going on, kind of a moon theme going on, has a scythe. So sad that the scythe that I have is not like the impractical yet cool looking like Grim Reaper scythe. It's like, oh, some more of a realistic war scythe. It's like, eh. Scythes are one of those things that, like, in fiction, always seems like it'd be like, oh man, this is gonna be really cool, and then very impractical as a weapon. What if the statues are still there for the two guys we fought? Ornstein and what's his face? Looks like they are. I was just curious if, like, maybe the statues are connected to souls, and maybe that's why Gwendolyn's other sibling and Gwen's other offspring, question mark, aren't there? Alright, level up. Let's go ahead and... Endurance is technically next, now that we have attunement. Well, actually... Alright. I just wanted to confirm that the next level of attunement didn't give a spell slot, and it doesn't, so... Yeah, confirm that.
You have made go ahead, even and
Okay, that's the same dialogue.
if you require rest, that is.
Trying to think, did we cash in the fire soul that we got from when we were looking for our pyromancer teacher? Okay, I guess we did. Cool. Alright, let's go ahead and warp on over to... I mean, I guess the Firelink Shrine's the closest. Really a shame that that one Blighttown fire didn't work. We might want to still swing by it though when we're in the vicinity. Alright. Let's head over that way. Possibly we want to have the Flash Sweat, like fire resistance spell ready from Pyromancy. Because we're going to what look like lava ruins, so you'd imagine that fire protection would be good. But I don't know. Like, if the enemies take equal damage from the fire spells, it's not a big issue. But if they're really resistant, then it might be better to have defensive stuff. Alright, come back up here. Ladder, not ladder. Elevator. Da-da-da. And yeah, basically we'll go from here to Valley of the Drakes, to Blighttown, and then to the ruins. So that means we'll have to fight those giant stone-throwing trolls, but... I don't know if they're trolls, but they're the same dudes that swing clubs around over in Blighttown. I guess they're not trolls when I think about it, but... There's something alright. The big dude. Big chunky dudes. Ooh. What have we over there, and why was it not there before? curious. Oh! What the heck? That's awesome! Witch stuff! And Beatrice's Catalyst. Many questions, especially since we're en route to kind of take down the Queen/Mother of Witches, so I want to upgrade that stuff. I was like, let's check it out. Maybe let's check it out when I'm not over a cliff. Alright, now let's check it out. Everyone loves witchy witch stuff. Okay, where is it? No, dinghy, maiden, black. Here we go. Witch hat. Hat of the rogue witch Beatrice. Almost all magic users that employ a wand studied at dragon school, but Beatrice is one of the few exceptions. She braved the abyss, but did not live to tell of her ordeal. Cloak of the rogue witch Beatrice. It's all magic users, okay, but Beatrice is one of the few exceptions. Huh. So she braved the abyss, but didn't live to tell the tale. Does that imply... Was I supposed to find this in the abyss, or was I supposed to find Beatrice in the abyss? Huh. I feel like there's lore behind this that I'm missing the context of. Not bad resistances either on this. I am a bit curious of how it compares to my own. Because, I'll be honest, if I can wear that stuff, I kind of want to wear it. And okay, so at least I can kind of also compare default with my upgraded version of this stuff. I do have pretty good bleed and poison resist, so like 20s into 60s. It is hard to beat that 2.7 of weight, but I think a tiny bit of weight's fine. So we would lose out on some of the poison and bleed resistance, but we would gain curse resistance in its place. It's also a bit heavier, but that's not a deal breaker. Also, we did get a weapon. Oopsie. Alright, I'm bad at navigating the menus as always. Here we go. Now, where would that Beatrice Catalyst go? And she's a witch. Here we are. Okay, so it does require intelligence. Okay, weapon type Catalyst. Attack type Strike. Catalyst belonging to Beatrice, Rogue Witch. Contrast with Vinheim Catalyst. This ancient catalyst shows signs of being used for age-old sorceries. Has been passed down, has passed the hands of many generations to get here. Interesting. I'm also kind of curious. So it's like, that's a catalyst. But my pyro thingy is not considered a catalyst, right? I'm like, can I cast spells with that? Probably not. Yeah, this is just literally weapon type Pyromancy Flame. Okay. Dang. So I guess it doesn't make sense for me to have that, given I'm not a spellcaster of the traditional sense, but I'll admit the possibility of going full witchy witch in a future game. Because I feel like one point we need to actually just go full on magic. We've kind of shown that we're kind of down to the magic. Okay, let's see if we can't take these guys down without using magic, though. Voodoo, not instant kill. Oh, there we go. I do love how agile of a weapon this is. Oh, dang, really? Well, we're gonna be using the fire to create a quick, like, in case we die, point cell. Okay, 2 dung pies, and then we do have this third guy over here. Let's see if we can't get the crit attack on him. There's a bit of an odd angle, so maybe not. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. There we go. Worked out. There's a debate to be had whether I should heal or not. But my concern is that the fire we're about to use does not refill our flask up to 10. And if it doesn't, but it will heal us anyway, it's better to try and save our flask for the ruins themselves. Because my hope is that the ruins will have a fireplace that we can upgrade then. Fixed price, there we go. I knew they were around here somewhere. Come on. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Alright. We are maybe approaching us wrong? There we go. Alright, slide on down. Okay, we have the 2 coming in on us here. Oh, here we go. Whew. Okay, seriously? Get over here. Oh. Yeah, man. There we are. I'd really like to avoid dying. Okay, go down here. Slide. Prep to... Well, I mean, we don't need to actually fight that guy. I am glad I didn't regret my decision to not fight him. I really thought that might have, like, hit me, maybe stumble, and then fall to my death. That would have not been great. Every time I go over there thinking that's where the ladder is. Whoopsie, wrong button. Alright. Relatively straight shot to the fire from here, I think. Hello. 1, 2, 3. One, two, 3. There we go. And yes, not an upgraded fire. But at least that's basically now a checkpoint, so if we do die, we don't need to go all the way from the Firelink Shrine. Well, there's one behind me, but... Wait a minute. Is that my Pyromancy teacher? Gotta be careful of my poison meter. Teacher, what are you doing here? Teacher? I can only assume he's going for the bugs. Teacher? You doing okay? Teach? I see he poisoned himself. He didn't leave anything behind. And I know he told him where his teacher was, but Alright, we need to go visit Teacher's teacher. Because we'll see. Which I think she's over there. I don't know if we'll be able to make it by rolling, but we can try. Poisoned. Hey, Teacher's teach.
Ah, it has been some time, truth be told. I thought you had perished. The Witch of Izalith. Please, do not speak of her. I abandoned my mother and sisters, and fled to this land. Now I roam these parts, feigning ablution and pretending to seek answers.
Oh, okay. So we're going after her mom.
Pyromancy is the art, but remember, always I would hate.
Okay. Then repeat dialogue. No item to purchase, nothing to modify.
No luck. Well, yeah, but do not.
Huh. So I should heal before we lose too much health. Sad about, though, our pyromancy teacher, though. I guess he went hollowed, even though I think we're hollowed. But maybe we're not hollowed yet. Maybe we're just withered. I don't know. I'm still sad about that, though. Interesting, though. Yeah, so she's daughter to our current target.
Ah, I was
Just gonna make sure there wasn't any other dialogue if I kept spamming.
Pyromancy is the art, but remember, I would hate.
Nope, and
Pyromancy.
nope. Okay.
I would hate. No luck. Well, but do not.
Okay. Double checking. No, I don't think the Beecher's armor said anything about Izalith. Alright. Come on. Aggro this guy. I want to roll over there, but I want to do... Oh, hello. I would want to do so without aggroing that guy. I think if he aggroes, the other ones are going to aggro. It might be inevitable. Yeah. Inevitable. And I got poisoned anyway. Whew. Maybe he won't follow us inside. But we have to be careful about these weird nest guys, though. Because it's been a long time since we've been here, but yeah, as long as those creatures stay on the bodies, nesting, they're a lot less deadly than if we bust the egg open. Alright. Nothing new around here. Yeah, between witches and more mentioning of our target, I guess that my guess was correct. I mean, it was a very obvious guess given the whole boss that we fought here was like a dryad spider lady using fire. But good for confirmation of that our target is actually this way. And it's not like the giant necro dude. Who I still think's probably in the catacombs, given, well, you know, catacombs chock full of undead. Yeah, I'm very curious about this area. I know I've been told that it's bad, but I don't know, maybe because this is a remaster, maybe they smoothed up some of the issues? It's kind of like Blighttown. I always heard that Blighttown was miserable and horrible. But then actually getting there, and then it wasn't actually that bad. And then, like, asking my friend about it, and it's like, oh, because I had performance issues. Which don't exist in the current version, because there are performance issues. Ooh. Fire! I wish it wasn't this bug thing in the way, but save point's a save point. I can't target it, so can I speak to this?
Oh dear, what have we here? Are you a new servant?
No, that's the honest answer.
Then you shall not pass. Away with you. The nerve of you. Be gone at once. The nerve of you.
We know we can fight anyone in the game.
I knew it. I knew it. You will not get away with this.
Uh-oh. Alright, not how I intended that to go. Well, dang it. I don't know why I cut off the dialogue there. Egg fromage. Okay. I feel a bit bad for the guy, but... Oh. Don't mind me. Just gotta use the fire. Okay, it doesn't bring back that guy. So isn't this the lady that we killed? Maybe it's their sister, which is another... I wonder how many sisters that... Not sisters. How many daughters, I guess, Izalith, the Witch Queen, has? Because I figured the spider boss we fought was one of them. But then basically, Pyromancy's teacher was one of them. Even though it didn't have a spider body. And this one also, like, a... kind of a spider body. Hey, what's up? Oh, she's a firekeeper. Neat. Sure. What do I get? Pyromancy Great Chaos Fireball. I offer her more humanity. Does she give me more pyromancy spells? Okay. Interesting. Trying to remember how to check my spells. Here we go, though. What's the sunlight stuff? Where did I... I can't remember if I got this from Guinevere herself, or whether I got it from... Oh yeah, that crying, like, tentacle lady thing. Great Chaos Fireball. Art of the Flame of Chaos, which engulfed the Witch of Izalith and her daughters. Hurl a giant Chaos Fireball. The flames of chaos can melt stone, producing a short-lived lava glob. Neat. Alright. Time for us to crack open some of these humanities, because one, let's kindle this fire up. So... boom. First kindling, or not hollowing. And then... two. Kindle. Cannot kindle further without the secret rite. Aw. Well, I mean, we were gonna give this lady some humanity. Offer humanity. Sure. Covenant allegiance deepened. really wish I understood, like, milestones, or like what's my rep level at? How many humanities do I need to give you to max out rep? Humanities are precious items. But maybe that's, like, all the more reason that, like, if we give her more humanity and, like, we hit a reputation upgrade... That's some kind of, like, is it in my stat sheet at all? Not seeing it. I'm a Chaos Servant, so okay, so that's our Covenant. Oh, what to do. In my head... Okay, well, let's check. How many double humanities do we have? Okay, we have 4 twin humanities. Whoa! Okay. Is this part of the Covenant? So it didn't break my helm, did it? Okay, but I can't put on helms right now. Does that get rid of it? No. What the egg fromage? Okay, remove parasitic egg from body. That should be it. Are there any benefits, though, to keeping it, I wonder? Let's not. For now. There we go. Alright, put our hood back on here. Oh yeah, wrong menu for that. There we go. My idea basically is giving her 4 humanity total, so... kind of rule of 4. Very wasteful, but I'm hoping return on investment. Probably not, but you never know. This is for science. Okay, still nothing. I'm kind of hoping she'll also teach me the secret right to kindling the fire. More humanity. Okay. Still nothing. So we'll do one more. Okay. Huh. Nothing. Boo. Really can't kindle? No humanity. This is kind of maddening, but... Alright, we're gonna crack open one more humanity. Just one more. Because maybe we already have the secret right from the stuff. Nope, okay. Let's also equip the Chaos Fireball, because I'm kind of curious about that. Question is, though, what to give up? Kind of debating a Fire Orb. Wait, what do you mean I can't equip it? Huh? Oh, wait. It says Pyromancy 2. Do we need two slots, I wonder? Okay, what if we do... Okay. Fire Surge, Okay, yeah. Hopefully it'll be worth it. Hopefully. We have one extra humanity, so we might as well give it to her. Better that than waste it if I die. Eh? Nothing. Boo. Okay. How very, very, very strange. Many, many, many questions. Oh. Alright. I really thought that was going to be a secret wall. I do wonder, maybe if I told that guy yes initially, things would have been better, but... I don't want to have a parasite in my body. That's not a good thing to have. Okay, this isn't still some sort of secret elevator. Alright, into the ruins we go. Still a bit concerned on how much humanity we consumed just now, but we got 4 from the 4 kings, and we haven't been using a lot of them anyway. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, maybe the other one can be used better for warping, but alright, let's go ahead and light this fire. Alright, now this one shouldn't take any sort of secret ritual to kindle, right? There we go. Alright. I think we're good. I wonder if I can talk to these guys. Nope. Okay. But for right now, they're chill. Obviously, we don't want to go into the lava. Some guy down over there. Looks like he's dual-wielding 2 swords. Obviously, there's a fog door that way. Alright, I think this mountain path... Okay, so now these guys want to start stuff. But let's see what's over at this dead end. Why is this dead end so suspicious? Cool place, though. To prove like the giant... I assume it was a ruin and not like a giant bell. Yeah, that's probably where we want to go. Now, what do we got here? I'm so tempted to touch the lava to be like, what are the rules here? Can I like roll through the lava if I have a high enough virus? Well. A horde of like... I see horns on them, so I'm gonna assume demon. But that kind of reinforces my theory that lava's walkable. But it might only be walkable under certain conditions. Ugh. Well, let's not check that just now. But obviously at some point, though, want to go check that out. We could probably do flash sweat to... Like, I assume... My theory is that it's going to be like swamp gunk, but instead of poison, it's going to be burning. So, theoretically, if we have, like, fire resistance, less burning, and then we can just, like, roll through that and get that treasure and fight those dudes and all that good stuff. But in the meantime, let's take the non-lava path. Which I do wonder how common getting parasite it will be. Okay, goes pretty deep, but I assume that's where we're supposed to be going. Don't see any sort of, like, elevator device or whatnot. Like, unless it's this, but... Nope. Just doing some brief scouting here. But okay, yeah, the fact it kind of, like, ramps down, goes over there, and assumedly would go in there. Okay. Oh! Huh. A boss meter didn't show up, but the dual-bladed guy is this way. Is he actually a boss? Wait, no, was he down there, actually? I feel like I passed him. This entire area is raising a lot of questions. Huh. I think I'm going past where I saw him at this rate. Which, I don't think I imagined it. Okay. Oh, what the? Why are they running now? Okay, so I guess I did aggro, but now he's gotten his sense back. Where was the dual blade guy, though? Because I'm not insane. I saw somebody over there. At least I thought I did. Also, do both of these lead to that giant, writhing insectoid mass? Yes, they do. I had not imagined that this would be the Witch Queen, right? And maybe she's lost control, or maybe she was always a giant fire spider, so maybe? Can I talk to you? Are you going to attack me? Hello? Really don't like being immediately in front of them. Okay, it's targetable. What if I just don't hit you? Okay, so maybe I grab this and it aggroes him. Gold hen stuff, okay. Ceaseless discharge. Okay. Chance to hit him. Alright. Come on, back over here. Alright, so that did hit me. That hit me, okay. Thing is, though, is that like an optional boss? Yeah, let's see what those things that we got are, even though I didn't quite get a chance to read it. A shame that we don't have our hollowing reversed anymore, but oh well. Easy come, easy go. don't think it was the Black Sorcerer, right? No. Secretly work with sound-based spells and to reveal themselves. Yeah, I don't think that was their stuff. Anyway, I think it was this stuff, the Gold Hemmed. Warned by the Witch Quelana of Izalith, mother of Pyromancy and daughter of Chaos. Oh, our teacher's teacher. Okay. She wore this gold-hemmed black hood before even the Age of Fire, and offers strong resistance versus fire, poison, and other perils. Okay. Yeah, mother of Pyromancy and daughter of Chaos. So, okay, so yeah, she's the founder of it, but that kind of makes sense given how old she theoretically is. Okay, but beyond that though, the descriptions are pretty the same. Okay. We get the chance to upgrade. I would like to upgrade that. Alright, I'm not crazy. There is a guy with dual blades down there, but looks like it's like carved path into the mountainside itself. Alright, I mean, we have no other lead currently outside of killing this giant mass. I kind of wonder if maybe killing it would like cool the lava? But don't know about that. So when and how did I take damage? It should be okay. Alright, how far does he travel? Yeah, come on. We're gonna keep going. Yeah. Come on, keep going. Come on. What if I hide behind this thing? I should drink. Fair. So, okay, so no cowardly tactics. He does not like that. There goes some of my extra souls, but oh well. Alright, and I think I took that damage from fall damage, so let's try to take the proper path here. Although, so we're not working with any losses. Let's try and dip into the lava and see if it's death or not. We have nothing to lose currently. Oh. And all those guys are gone now. This is a very odd place, I must say. Alright. Touch. Oh. Alright. Survivable, technically. I wonder how much flash sweat makes it more survivable or not. Run all the way back up here. I'm trying to think what to swap out for flash sweat, and I'm thinking probably fire whip. All these weird parasitized dudes. Alright, Toon magic. Okay, fire whip. Double check that. Okay, intense sweating reduces flame damage. Okay. I mean, I personally don't quite fully grasp how sweating's going to let me walk on lava, and it might not, but it's worth a shot. And then we can also see what armor we have that has like the best lava, or not lava, fire resistance. Oh no, now they're there. Huh. I can't imagine I just didn't see them before. Maybe it's because I died. And I hadn't touched the fire to respawn enemies. Even though I thought death respawned them, but maybe it was like fighting the boss despawned them, dying to the boss went over there and it didn't respawn them. Oopsie. No, wrong one. Alright. Okay. Alright, wasn't able to drink in time. I'm trying to think of, like, could I get over to that guy and see if he's friendly or not? Also, in theory, what we could also do is see if the special armor we picked up actually allows it as well. Dun, dun, dun. I did want to fight the giant blob, though. That's because souls, souls are souls, and a fight's a fight. And it's not like he's asking not to die, like the goddess in the painting. But alright, let's see. Change equipment. Wait. Let's make sure no eggy dude is sneaking up behind us to put an egg inside us. But alright, where is our gold hem? Double checking the fire resistance here. Yeah, pretty high. And then still a healthy amount of damage, though. Okay, yeah, not really survivable. Maybe had I rolled to the rock and the rock is scalable, but alright, let's put our regular armor back on. I totally passed it, didn't I? There we go. There we go. Alright, so it's up from where the thing is. Okay. Flash Sweat still seems like it's probably going to be useful even against the big guy, because he's shooting fire everywhere. I guess we don't need to pick up our non-existent loot from our body, since we had no souls at time of death. I do wonder how long Flash Sweat lasts, though. It's like, I'd think right now it'd either be Pyromancy's time to shine, or it's gonna be like, you dare use my own teachings against me, you dang fool. Do you know who you deal with? Alright, let's get Flash Sweat ready. And then run at the blob so he doesn't decide to start shooting fire. Alright. Boom. Hello. Okay, not too surprising that no damage is done there. Dang it. survived. What? Alright, I'm coming. You're the one that's not playing fair. Wrong button. Dang it. I can't tell if my fire spells just didn't hit or they did hit and it's, you know, it's trying to hit a giant lava blob with fire spells. You know, theoretically not a great idea. But I don't know how much of that's like, oh well, you know, it's like the fire is pure magic. So it actually does damage against the lava constructs even though you're hitting them with fire. Some games do that logic. But I'm no stranger to the older games from way back when, where it's just like, oh no. You hit a fire thing, it's either no damage, or you're actively healing it. Which also should get Sweat Flash ready, or Flash Sweat. Alright, try to get as close as we can before it gets angry. Alright, get that ready. Okay, no damage. Really? Where even were your hands? Let's walk this way. Alright, keep going. Let's not get angry and start shooting fire beams. Okay, didn't consider the double swipe. Definitely beefy. I do wonder if poison would work against him. Curious about combustion. Yep, alright. Not too surprised. Also, nice to say, I don't need a Taurus's Abyss Walker ring anymore. Although maybe it'll be needed for accessing the DLC where it's like, I am Artorias. But I should probably still take it off for now. Drink. That's a bit bullshit collision there. Uh-oh, wrong button. Dang it. I'm mainly getting flashlight ready because he's a giant lava thing that shoots fire. And yet again, my paranoia on creatures such as that exploding upon death. Where are you going? Okay. Oh, alright. So humanity and homeward bone, and alright, so like I thought, so it does cool off the lava. There we go. Alright, humanity, homeward bone. Oh, there's some souls. I don't think there's much else outside of what we already got. And I don't think we gotta use the homeward bone. It should just be a brisk walkover. Hopefully. Like, hopefully the situation hasn't changed. Where suddenly there's like a giant guy guarding the way back, but I would doubt that. So kind of curious. So it's cooled the lava. Did it cool the lava down there too? I don't immediately notice it being cooled down there. Maybe it did, actually. That does seem a bit darker. But the entire area has like a bit less ambience now. But alright, priority 1, get back to the fire. I do wonder if it would still need flash sweat anymore. But I guess it wouldn't hurt. Also, it's definitely an interesting blend of bugs and fire. Given normally bugs are weak against fire. But it kind of makes sense with the whole, like, spider, fire witch motif going on. Alright. Man, I would love to spend these souls, but maybe if we kill some of those big guys down there. Like, maybe each one of those guys down there is, like, worth, like, 1,000 plus souls. So we kill, like, 4 of them, and we pop back up. We can also go towards that double-sworded, dude over there. let's see if we can't just pull a single one. Also, is this still going to be warm, I wonder? Is it going to be, like, cooler, but not actually cool? Okay, no, it's cool. Alright. Over here, single one. Don't pull the entire group. Excellent. We'll see. I really wish look forward and camera lock weren't the same button. Definitely hit strong. Gotta give him that. Oof. Yeah, I'm getting the timing pretty wrong there. Oh, they are quick. I'll give them that. Okay, so fire does work against them. Alright, how many souls? Okay, I mean that is kind of what I hope for, of over 1,000. Alright, come on. Excellent. They're strong enough where I dread trying to pull more than one. But I guess the pathfinding here is probably at our most favorable. Ooh, okay, so that does do additional damage if they rely on that. Okay, let's... Oof. Okay, we're out of range options. Man, we really don't have a whole lot of options now with Chaos Fireball taking up 2 slots. And I don't know with how much... I don't know. The damage it did wasn't too bad. I just don't know if it's worth 2 slots, though. Oh no. That guy ran through the lava. Okay, it did not hurt him. Okay, good. Ouch. Not as good. Hooray for pathfinding. Yet again, that delay on the wind up there. Down the lava. Good turnaround on their part. Good. That's good. Okay, in theory we should have enough to level up now. Now that said, I've depleted their numbers quite a bit. Gonna be a bit greedy here. Just a tiny bit greedy. Owed him not taking burn damage. Dang it. Also dang it. What the? That almost worked in his favor. Okay. Good. I want these treasures. Good, good. Alright, back to the pathfinding area. Dang it. Also dang it. Also dang it. Emma. I think next time he doesn't attack, I can finish him off. Okay, good. Now we have some concern regarding the last one, because we don't have enough to finish it off, and we are missing additional spells. Oh yeah, we're missing also flasks. That's it. I was like, something's there. Okay, good, good. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Okay. Not great, not great. Alright, what about this other item way over there? I am being super greedy right now, because if I die over there, it's gonna be a lot harder to get back my souls. And I will be taking some damage with the fire. I'm gonna be paused briefly. You know what, the more I say this, the more I'm like, I really should just more efficiently kill them. And let's just spend these souls first. Run, run, run. I mean, no, like the big issue is that the fact I can't heal. Part of me is like, what if he can just fall to his death? have issues basically getting the stuff that's in the literal lava. In theory, I could spend the souls and just do a mad blitz. It's like, don't care about dying, just focus on dodging. But it's gonna be like all of them aggroed at once, which is gonna be a bit difficult to deal with. As I still don't know how to feel about the Chaos Fireball. It's not bad if they stand in the lava, but they don't stand in the lava all that much. I know the attunement doesn't give us a new spell slot, so we'll put it in Dex. Oh! Alright, they didn't respawn. Not bad. And much more doable. Nice. But alright. We can probably just take out this last one with plain old combustion. I wonder if I should fight him over there, though. Or should I should lead him back here. But honestly, it seems mainly a game of just like dodge backwards, go forward, hit, rinse, repeat. But alright. Hello, Mr. Demon. Dang it. Uh-oh. Alright, good. Okay. I have a bit of concern of being able to get on top of this terrain here, but hopefully it's fine. Okay, large soul proud knight. I don't know if that was worth it. Now that said, I was still getting burned for way more damage than I thought, which means that this guy's gonna be a bit tricky. Especially since I don't know when exactly Flash What's gonna drop, so if it drops while I'm on the lava. And I can't seem to do it while it's already active. Okay, well we got it, so it's Chaos Flame Ember. I do wonder which blacksmith would want that, though. Let's also make sure that... Okay, they didn't respawn. Yet. I'm still a bit perturbed at the fact that they disappeared that one time and then they reappeared, so... Let's grab our souls first before idling too much checking what the Chaos Ember was. I'm also trying to think now of, like, essentially the overarching story of, like, so here's what happened, because it's... I mean, I don't want to say we're deposing Lord Gwen, we're taking his place. But it seemed like, see the Scaleless, they implied he went mad. And some of the stuff we read implied that, like, the flame of chaos consumed Izalith, the Witch Queen. But I also don't know how much of this is, like, propaganda, because it's like, I don't know. There's definitely, we're working for the bad guy vibes. But it's also true that if the gods kind of made the current world, I mean, there's implication that they stole their power from something. For better or for worse. I mean, it could be a thing where, like, everyone's a bad guy. It's like, you know, Demon Souls itself, everything is pretty, grim dark world. Alright, nothing really down there. kind of curious about like any hidden stuff this way. Like the fact that this is way out of the way. I'm gonna try poking the wall a bit. Eh? Eh? Okay. And no secret, no drop down. Okay, I think that's probably it for over here. Part of it's also like the wall almost looks like it's like if I had bombs in a Zelda-like game, I'd throw bombs at that wall because I'm like maybe you break it and then lava comes flooding in. I mean, you'd be standing in the path of the lava, but you know, die, rinse, repeat. But okay, let's see what that ember description is. All right, Chaos Flame Ember, Ember for Blacksmith Weapon Ascension. Ember required for weapon ascension. Chaos Flame Ember is an art of the lost city of Izalith, handled only by blacksmiths knowledgeable in ancient methods. Ascends +5 flame weapon to chaos weapon. Chaos weapon can be reinforced to +5. Chaos weapons are demon weapons augmented by humanity which inflict fire damage. Also, a blacksmith knowledgeable in ancient methods. I don't know if any of the ones that we know of right now immediately match that vibe. But the de facto choice is always that one guy, the main guy in the parish. I'm also just seeing if there's any hidden stuff over here. Now that the lava's rescinded a bit, but I'm pretty certain our next stop will be fighting the dual sword dude. Of which, okay, all our spells are still looking fine. I still don't know about the Great Chaos Fireball. I think there's more potential damage in having it be 2 other spells. Alright, let's see what this treasure is. I assume this is... Oh, it's that boss again! But it's not a boss anymore. The one that we fought in the closet. Alright, and definitely a lesser version of him. I don't think I'm that much more powerful than when I fought him. It's also good that he stood in the lava. Probably maybe have like a regular combustion ready. But I assume that's not going to be the only one. Yep. Ooh, okay. Quite a few more. Maybe Great Chaos Fireball would be good, because standing in lava, they'll stand on lava, etc., etc. Okay. Okay. Squishy sound. Oh, what is that down there? It's like a... hedgehog? Come on, both of you. I need both of you to stand in the lava when I throw this. Oopsie, wrong thing at the ready. And the lava is so short-lived, though. Okay, maybe combustion's better. I also kind of figure, like most bosses, this is going to be find out where the boss is, learn the pattern, and then we'll probably just like beeline it with spells later. Okay, come on. You all notice me. Okay, good. Let's do this 1v1s. Dang it. Saw a fog door. Okay. Next. Okay, drink. Okay, good. Gotta be careful not to dodge off the cliff. Probably great fireball already. Okay, got a fire demon in the way. Can't tell if those are the egg people. One's guarding us something. Oh, it's like a giant centipede. Okay. Something's growling. Okay, you aren't egg people, but you are egg-shaped. What are you? Okay, you breathe fire. Wait, why are you going away? I didn't say you could go away. And okay, they don't explode. What do we got? I see the soul. Yep. Up in there, I see part of a centipede. Okay, and you are guarding something. And you are not a statue. Don't pretend to be a statue. Oh. Okay. Still don't trust it. But you. No? It's guarding a fire. Okay, I can't talk to it. I was like, maybe I can talk to it. Be like, giant insects here. Okay, it takes damage. Alright, I don't want to be here anymore. I got greedy. Or more, I got, I was being a bit of a cheapskate. I should have, like, either busted out an arrow. I think I had, actually, like, another fireball, even. That's on me. It's on me. Yep, alright, and the rat demons are back. Yeah, probably stick to combustion for the individual ones. Which, I guess in hindsight, all of them seem to be individually pullable. Alright, come on over. Yes, come on, come on. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, good. One. Dang it. Okay. I was a tiny bit greedy there, but worked out. Trying to think. And okay. Thought there was like a giant enemy down there, but was not. In hindsight, can I just drop down there? Just in case I drop down there and it shoots like a flame breath at me. Okay, great. Chaos Fireball. Okay, it was real. Alright. I was kind of curious. I'm like, is it a fake? Is it a trap? Okay, Soul of a Proud Knight. Okay, it's like I assumed the centipede wouldn't respawn, because that'd be kind of BS. But okay. Let's not bother kindling it just yet. Because maybe it won't be necessary. Maybe. Probably will be, but we spent so many humanities as is. I want to try and get a bit of savings in. And the rat demons should be well behaved. They shouldn't pursue me. Now these guys will, but... stab it repeatedly. Okay, next up. Ooh, okay, we got two of them. Be a bit more tricky. I wonder, can we, Whoa! I thought it was a bit more secure than that. Alright. Not bad, not bad. It's recoverable. Still don't trust the statue versions of those guys, but whatever. Hello? Okay, yeah, so both of them aggro at the same time, roughly. Let's not go up the stairs again, because we're going to aggro more guys if we do that. Good, good. One got de-aggroed. Good, good. Alright, the other one. Alright, other one did not aggro. Here's something running at me. Really prefer not to have to use magic. Ouch. Whew. Very much ouch. Can I critical hit them? No. Really? They can step on me? Okay. Not too bad. I really want that object, whatever it is. Oh, hello. What if I leave you alone? We cool with that? Okay, double statues again. Yeah, there's probably just going to be a soul of a blankety blank, but... a little dragging of his blades. Dang it. Alright. Now, what was he guarding? Yep, soul of a brave warrior. Not too shocking. Now, there is a question of fog door or explore more. Because there might be stuff over here. Is that another horn demon? Yes, it is. Okay. But okay, so the ruins extend that way, though. Well, that said... let's not fight him right now. Ooh! Treasure? Very difficult to get treasure. Maybe not difficult? Oh. Interesting. I'm torn. On one hand, giant fog door. On the other hand... interesting path. Guess it wouldn't hurt to take a look. Okay, it might hurt. Might be death, but... something's down here. Also, what about this way? I'm also hoping that the plants don't suddenly come to life around me. Okay, seemingly dead end that way. I keep expecting something to go horribly wrong. What are you guys? I don't know if that door would naturally open. And I don't want to deal with hopping bug enemies. But let's check the fog door. Because I'm also slightly bit worried about, like, maybe this is the correct way to disarm the boss. Meaning we would be going into a death trap. But I kind of want to see, like, what that looks like, though. I say, as I still run the other direction, but I'm trying to find a way to get that treasure. So I'm trying to make sense of that down there, but it looks like either vines or flames, or both. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I wonder how you get the object over there. I mean, probably run and jump. But if it fails, that's death. Okay, what's behind the fog door? Izalith, is it you? Demon Fire Sage, okay. Hey, I know you. You're a flame version of the guy from the asylum. Yep. Down to even that stuff. Dang it, I totally whiffed that. Alright. Oh, it's doing Sword in the Stone. Move right into the detonation zone, and Sword in Stone. Ouch. Drink. Oh, Sword Stone. Uh oh. No! Dang it. Okay. Not bad though. That's totally doable. That's a boss. Like, that's doable enough where I think I'm just gonna blitz over there. Hello, stone statue. Other stone statues. Other stone statues. Hello, super big guy. Hello, centipede. Even further stone statues. Through the door we go. Dash on me. Dang it, I didn't really need the drink, but whatever. Okay, Sword and Stone. good. There we go. Victory achieved. Okay, Demon's Catalyst and Humanity. Okay. Let's see. I think Demon's Catalyst is a duplicate weapon, because we already had one of those, I think? In fact, we might have gotten it from the one in the Asylum in hindsight. Demon's Axe. Gargoyle's Halberd. Maybe not? Alright, Demon's Catalyst. Demon Catalyst formed from Izalith Molten Rock. Can be used as a fire weapon. The Demon Fire Sage was the first demon, and the last master of the original fire arts, before the Witch of Izalith was engulfed by chaos, creating Pyromancy. So she was engulfed by chaos, which made Pyromancy. Also, wait a minute. Was Izalith the original mother, or is that Pyromancy's teacher? Okay, we have some more of the rock dudes here. Alright, regain stamina. Don't like the weird growling I'm hearing. Ooh. Ooh, fire. I mean, so far this place hasn't been as bad as I was fearing it was going to be, but... Well, one, there's still time, and two, I wonder if all these different fires are, like... the fix. Like, I wonder if it was broken before, where it's just like, this is impossible to get to. Like, you want the player to do this entire gauntlet in one go, and so they're like, alright, to fix it, we're just gonna splatter fires everywhere. Okay. Wait a minute. This isn't the same little thing I was in before, right? I don't think so. Wait, I thought I did see an item, though. There it is. Albeit, the question of, once I get it, how do I get it and then get back? We can find out. Soul of a Brave Warrior. Now, good Brave Warrior. I was gonna say, how did you get down? But in hindsight, he's dead. Alright, I think best option is to, like, roll at the path and hope we land on it before we hit the actual ground. Okay, that worked out. Keep hearing more growling. Okay, yet again, dead end. I don't think any of these would be a secret wall. Nope. But alright, let's see what's behind fog door number 2. And I wonder if there's a fog door up above as well. Although I see kind of the red steam coming out of this one. Oh, wait a minute. I have 35,000 souls. I really should use that to level up. How silly of me. Teehee. But okay, back up we go. Alright. Level up. Okay, yep, attunement is next. Alright, now we can... Oh! Whew! Alright, good. I was trying to start running, which is same button as dash, so it's like difference between hold and press. Alright, what's behind fog door number 2? Boss or more dungeon? Looks like boss. So Izalith, is it you? Oh hey, the centipede that we saw before. Interesting. It's like a centipede chimera dragon. Alright, door's locked. We got fire. Flash wet. Ouch. Alright, need to heal. What do we got here? Oh, green Titanite shard. Okay. Looks like 2 moves for the most part so far. Although I wouldn't be shocked if it has a ranged move. I'm also briefly curious. The path upwards. Does that have like another boss? Is this like a boss rush area? Okay. I wonder if this actually leads to the other side of where we got that one covenant established. Hello. I'm going to stab you. Guys gonna come forward? Thank you. Okay, Soul of a Brave Warrior. Alright. It's not feigning. Ah, okay. I think I see. I think this is where the maybe it was the elevator that connects to the bell. Okay, so that's the entrance again. Yep, there we go. Interesting. And I don't think it would respawn to those guys, right? Yep, nope, okay. The guys are still not spawned. But okay, so that's now a shortcut opened. And it does confirm that the boss is the one and only path to take. I still kind of hold out some hope that it can take some fire damage, but I also kind of don't believe it does. But we're gonna try some combustion on it. Although we should also have probably our sweats ready. Alright. I mean, it's a bit faster than the initial lava bug boss thing. But it might still be doable, maybe. I mean, it's all doable. Nothing in this game has been too bad so far. Run. Okay, get combustion ready. Actually, let's get great combustion ready. Alright. Come at me. Dang it. Alright. Okay, confirmation that fire doesn't work. Get away there. Alright, a bit hard to see where I am. Okay. So tempted to take a drink. Okay. Almost. orange charred ring. Humanity and Homeward Bone. Now the name of that ring. Is it a lava resistance ring? I know me my games. Reduces lava damage, yeah! An orange ring enchanted by a witch. Reduces lava damage. Since his sores were inflamed by lava from birth, his witch sisters gave him this special ring. But fool that he is, he readily dropped it, and from that spot, a terrible centipede demon was born. Interesting. So Izalith had a son. And it wasn't the centipede demon, because where he dropped the ring was where the centipede demon was born. Now the question is, how much does it reduce it by? Oh, by a ton! Okay, excellent. And alright, we saw fog over that way, but first let's go ahead and use the fire again. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it's definitely interesting how many bosses are in this area. But it kind of makes sense given, like, when they mentioned that, you know, Izalith or whatever, the Witch Queen at the beginning of the game during the cutscene, you know, I kind of made allusions of like, yeah, I mean, mother of not human monsterish things is pretty common mythos. So I can definitely see kind of the vibe here being mother of monsters, and therefore it's a lot of like bosses. Okay, put that into vitality. And so close to another level up. Do I crack open a soul? I'm erring on the side of yes. Okay, Proud Knight. How much does a single Proud Knight give me? 2,000. So I think if I crack open 2 more Proud Knights, that's a level up. I think. Yep, definitely level up. Alright. Level up. And endurance. Alright. Now a question is it a tiny bit of ruin and then boss, or is it a lot more ruin and probably still boss? This also raises questions now of at the very beginning of the ruins, going the other door of those weird hopping insects. I'm definitely curious about that right now. But we should probably try progressing. Well, unless, let's see, is there a fog door this way? Oh! Person! And another fire! Alright. Hey, Solaris, what's up?
Why? Why? After all this searching, I still cannot find it.
Looking for the sun?
Why? After all...
Okay, repeat dialogue. See something over there. But okay, let's use this fire. Okay, check with Solaris again.
Why? After all...
And maybe against my better judgment, but I do want to check that other mystery thing up above. Mainly, the thinking is the same reasoning that Hack-Eye disappeared after we took down Sita Scalus from the prison. So I wonder if there might be something that way that, if I come back later on, will be empty. So we should check out that giant door / mural. I suspect, though, it's probably an exit to an encounter. Like, maybe after you fight end boss, it opens up back there, so the entire ruins kind of loop. But just in case. Covering all my bases. And worst comes to worst, if we die, we just respawn at the campfire all the way back there. Alright, ignore the growling. And yeah, I didn't think how the boss kind of like breaks all these things for you. Like, I saw him breaking it like during the encounter, but I didn't think that, like, oh, theoretically you could totally make a one-way thing. You could have it like destroy all the stuff, and then it's like, well, you can't get back that way after you've beaten the boss, but it respawns. Because it's technically the drop-off at the very top part near the elevator, so you wouldn't need to actually be able to go that way. Alright, little hoppy dudes. As someone that fears the old fleamen of Castlevania of old, I fear having to deal with you guys, but... Alright, I actually don't seem to want to fight. For now. So if I turn my back, they better not jump on me. Okay, locked by some contraption. I don't fully trust you little dudes, but if you don't want to fight, I don't want to fight. I guess unless you drop like tons of souls, at which point maybe I fight. But I won't know that until I kill you, and there's no reason to kill you, so... Ignorance is peace. Alright, and let's try a running jump here, because I want that item. Okay, it's around here somewhere. Here we go. Okay, Soul of a Brave Warrior. I don't think there was anything else, but just in case. It's like, I could totally use a homeward bone, but that is the epitome of being lazy if I were to teleport using it. I'll admit, a slight concern of, like, falling and dying, but this is kind of the same setup as before. You just gotta kind of roll and aim to hit this. There we go. Alright, then run all the way back. And yeah, that must be an exit then. I also still wonder what's beyond these guys, heading towards this door to the left, where we aggro that one guy, but we can explore that a bit later. Maybe all things will be revealed in due time. Although, I did mention how the reason I came back all this way was if there is something that's there right now but gone after the boss, I'd want to check it out. So if this path over here has something similar, it might be in our best interest. We can actually prepare a homeward bone here. What are you guarding? I don't know if I'm going to be using the fire at some point anyway. Ouch. I thought I could roll underneath its legs. But... Whoa, hello. Oh. Flask. What's so important here? Ooh, large flame ember. Okay. Did big guy de-aggro? Because I thought I also saw a side passage, but it might have been nothing. Let's see. We're going to be using a campfire anyway. still can't tell if what I saw was a passage or not. Way to whiff that fireball. It's interesting how much tougher that one is. I do wonder if Chaos Fireball is not worth it. But okay, I don't think that was a passage. I think it was just a chunk of rock missing. And double check. Alright, good. It would have sucked if there was a secret passage over here that we just didn't find because we didn't poke anything. Okay. Homeward Bone. There we go. And then, let's see what the item we got was. It's like a flame ember? Large flame ember. Ember for blacksmith weapon ascension. Ember required for weapon ascension. Large flame ember used in ancient rites. Handled only by blacksmiths knowledgeable in ancient methods. Huh. Okay. Interesting that it's the same type of, like, has to be a knowledgeable blacksmith. I do wonder who fits the description.
Why? After all...
Okay, he's still having a pity party. There we are. Refill our magic back up again. Yeah, we should probably take off the Chaos Fireball. Like, it's cool, but it's... for uses, it's not that much better than a regular Fireball. And it, like, takes up 2 slots. It's a bit indulgent. So let's go ahead and put back on. Where are you? Probably Fire Orb. I wonder if I put... okay, no, that's the same... Actually, if I put this on... honestly, that might be the better thing. One could argue Fire Whip might be better, or maybe a utility spell. We haven't actually tried the Charm Undead one, but I don't know what counts as an undead, so... this game is a very loose definition of what undead means. Because I feel like everything's undead. Like, if it looks alive, it's undead. If it's undead, it's undead. If it's hollow, that's still undead, but it's just hollowed undead. It's like, okay. Okay, probably heading towards... can't tell what that is over there. Okay, don't see any side secrets. I like how it's kind of like burned through this giant stone wall here. Now that said, that area is begging to be explored. Let's see what... Lost Izalith. Are those... zombie dragon bottom halves? I think they are. Also interesting, this place is called Lost Izalith. Alright, I can't resist the call of the unknown. Let's check over here real quick. Maybe secret, maybe treasure. Or maybe a shortcut around these giant... well, I was gonna say the zombie dragon lower half, but the lower halves of zombie dragons, they might not know how to aggro. Because they don't have any eyes. Or ears. Really? No, nothing juicy over here? Dang. Not fair enough, fair enough. Tempted to use the fire again. To, like, restore our health. How do I, like, walk underneath the fire? Alright. Top ourselves off real quick for free. Especially since we're not kindling any of these fires. he's already gone. Okay. So, seemingly by just triggering Lost Izalith, he has, Solaris has continued his adventures into somewhere. For some reason. I wouldn't imagine that he's seeking out the Witch Queen lady. But I guess in this game, weirder things have happened. Well, kind of, actually. I guess nothing too weird has actually happened in this game. Like, a few weird things, nothing majorly weird. Okay, I mean, all those zombie dragons are behaving themselves, seemingly. I'm, like, half tempted to try and kill them, but probably more trouble than it's worth. Probably. Okay, Soul of a Brave Warrior. There's a structure over there. And treasure. I don't see any other obvious path, but, I mean, obviously there's that larger temple over there. This path kind of avoids zombie dragons to a certain extent. Okay, another Soul of a Brave Warrior. But to say, are any of you guys alive? And obviously the answer is yes. Oh. Alright. Open sesame. No. Ooh, here we go. I don't trust this treasure for a second. Okay. It's still going to trigger some sort of trap, I just know it. Soul of a Great Hero. Okay. I really expected, like, that wall to get, like, a stone slab to close, then the room to fill up with flames, and for me to get burned alive. Okay, so they do try to hurt me. Whoa, okay. Calm down. Lower half of an undead dragon. Alright, just need to get around you. Because obviously this is a path over here. What are you doing? Okay, trying to do a tail swing. Okay. Jumps up really high. Ooh, Twin Humanities, nice. Such an odd enemy to have, just like the lower half of dragons. It's like, what? I don't even know what the proper response to that would be. But okay, so the main temple structure seems to be our destination. And the bridge has collapsed. That said, those two treasures over there caught my eye. But that will guarantee triggering that guy right there. I can't tell the other one is still angry. Probably not. Okay, let's try to get down. Oh, there, that's a slide. Oh, hello. There we go. Okay, didn't drop anything, right? Nope. Yeah, none of those are fake walls. Poke. There, aggro that guy. Oh, none of these are actually open. Oh, here we go. Ooh, nice. So many campfires. Not that I'm complaining, but it all the more drives home that I suspect that maybe, like, nothing here had campfires before, and maybe that's why I was warned that this place was, like, the worst area in probably all of Souls history. Alright. We can't pass up those two shimmering... Oh, hello. Shimmering objects over there. Now the issue is, guaranteed to trigger one dragon, or try to sneak by and potentially trigger 4 dragons. I think we're better off accepting one being triggered, but I'm also going to see if I can't go underneath the roof here. Okay. That worked out. Repeat burning sound effects over and over again. Divine Blessing. Nice. If I recall correctly, those things are equivalent to, like, Final Fantasy elixirs of just everything is healed. You're fully restored. All the burning. At least there's the fire we can rest at. It looks like the next path might be over there. Though we haven't explored one area down here. Like, over that away. But I don't remember if there's anything, like, tempting us with treasure. And if there is, we should be able to see it from this approach. Okay, good. Dragon did not aggro. It's interesting that the bug theme has kind of dropped away, at least for now. It's more plant themed here. But I mean, I kind of get the whole, like, the witch vibe, druidism, fire, etc., etc. Okay, more of these really easy dudes. I mean, quite a few of them, but easy is easy. But oh, this is a statue. Oh, and then you're not a statue, though. Okay, did he come from anywhere interesting? No, but this is highly suspicious. Really? Fine. I guess I just did find one fire behind one door like that, so can't expect another one right away. Okay. Got 4 more, 5 more. try to pick them off in pairings. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. And the pattern holds. Oh, that's a statue. Okay. The pattern holds. There should be a campfire not too far from here. Treasure up there. Gamma. Okay, not bad. That's a lot of these really basic guys. Secret? Nope. Must be approachable from above somehow. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yay, there we go. Side ones, here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Very basic dudes, but not like they didn't burn me already. And right there, as I got greedy. Flame out of its mouth is still going. Should probably drink again. And I do so in the hopes that another fire presents itself. But I think for future goes through here, it'd be better just to run. These guys are pretty slow. The only fear would be if they surround you from being like so plentiful. Alright, good. Ooh. That's a new enemy up there. Secret? No. Oh, large soul of a brave warrior. Gladly take that. Seemingly no other secrets so far. Although there's a pathway to get to those, yeah, that one's all alive. I wonder will he show the proper path down? Probably not. Okay, what are you gonna do, creepy... Very creepy thing. So many questions. Darn it though. I like that how when it walked there was like actual hollow sounds. How do I get over? Well, let's see if there's not a campfire close by. Nope, and nope. Here we are. This is probably the path to get those items. here. Fake. Now, does this wrap all the way around? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll take down both of these guys, get the object here, get the other object falling. By getting the objects here now, we don't have to worry about, like, trying to get them later on. So, if there is no fire, we can just run by everybody. But okay, got that one. This will be a bit more difficult to get, depending on the drop down. Yeah. Oh, rare ring of sacrifice. Is that different than the regular ring of sacrifice, or are they all rare rings of sacrifice? Okay, they're all rare. Wait. Lose nothing upon death, ring breaks. Die! Oh, if you use it, yeah, it's okay. It's a suicide pill, I forgot. Yeah, but let's keep exploring this area. I think... Yeah, we're kind of running up on time today, but... we've made some solid progress. I just have a few questions of, like... I wonder if Izalith isn't even around anymore. Or if it's like we get to her and she's gonna be, like, on the brink of death anyway? Oh, there's 2 little paths here. Oh. Oh no, that's a statue. Wait, is that a fire? No, that's someone wielding fire. Okay. So many. Oopsie. Not mean to target that. Want to target this guy. Ouch. Really hoping for a fire. Just not a breath of it. Alright, let's see if we can't finish this one off. Weapons at risk! Oh no! This isn't a great return on investment. I guess I could bust out the ghost dagger. Okay. Huh. This is more of a legit looking path than I thought it was going to be. Nope. Nope. Huh. Many questions. I would have figured that going upward would have been the path. Yes, let's take down this guy. Dang it. Really? Might want to take a drink. Yeah. Slightly wasted. Only minorly so. Okay. Tube men aren't just creepy. They have tons and tons of teeth, I see. Are there gonna be more sections of floor that give away? Hello. Alright, we saw what looked like somebody. Oh, hey! Our good friend Onion Knight. What up? There we go.
Oh, excuse me. I was so absorbed in thought I just drifted away. Must be the warmth. Well, what's on your mind? No, don't tell me. Those monsters making life difficult for you? You need not be ashamed. We're all in the same boat, you know. I really have run up quite a debt to you. Perhaps the time has come.
Are you going to jump into their mouth and, like, explode?
Friend, I have an idea. A good one, really. I will rush those dire fiends, and you can slip away in the confusion. Please, friend. I owe you much more than this. By the honor of the Knights of Katarina, allow me to assist you. And now, I go. Don't be slow.
No. These guys are tougher. Oh, man, I understand. Oh, hey! You okay? What?
Why, you? Didn't you get away? Well, you saved me once again. Dear me, what can I say? I have failed you. My dear little...
No! Humanity 3! Speckled stone blah 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 ring. Red titanite chunk. Soul of a brave warrior. I'd hoped that would have saved him. Can't say I enjoy the look of that. Might not have much choice, though. Well, I do have some choice. I have a homeward bone. Anything more here? Okay, legit. Red titanite slab. I mean, I'm not seeing any other obvious path, but... Alright, let's drink and dive. Don't be death. It was death. Huh. But okay. Oh wait. Dang it. I don't have enough souls to repair anything. Well, I mean, I did say I was gonna run. Alright, let's see if we can't get our souls back. Do I use another homeward bone, I wonder? Poor Onion Knight. Gotta say, he was doing massive damage. Props to him. I thought he was much more pathetic. Alright, hello. Don't mind me passing through. Alright, get combustion ready here. There we go. I guess the question is, are these guys with the flame up here friendly? No. Wait! Teacher! Teacher, teacher! I recognize that spell. Oof, didn't let me dodge it though. Sorry, Teach. Teach squared. Izalith Catalyst, ooh. Regular items. Now, I would imagine that this would be a Pyromancy thing. Also, in hindsight, I could still be potentially being chased by those guys, but no damage so far. Alright, Izalith Catalyst. Catalyst of the Witch of Izalith of long ago, when her daughters were still flame witches, before they were engulfed by the Chaos Flame, before the birth of Pyromancy. Their wands are mediums for sorcery, but knowledge of this flame sorcery has long since vanished. Interesting. Okay. Gotta get the homeward bone ready. Drop down. There's my souls. I want to get that item too, but I don't see how to get up there. Is there truly no path upwards? Also looking like any drop down maybe, but don't see any drop down either. Climbable? Nope. Let's try to do a full circle here, just in case. Huh. Looks like maybe from over on that side. So we know the roots are in the way, but can we take a peek past the roots to kind of glean whether it's from down below, or is it... Yeah, it looks like it actually might be from down below. Okay, let's get our flask ready. Drink. Get the bone ready. Drop. Alright, good, good. I know that those are death. There we go. Alright, great fireball at the ready. Oh. Alright, well, I guess we traded places. And then, quick check. Hit the wall? Nope. Okay, homeward boon. Man, there's been a lot of deaths in today's recording. We lost Pyromancy teacher. We lost Pyromancy's teacher. We lost Onion Knight. Ugh. Alright, let's repair his stuff as well here. Repair, 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 repair. Okay, good. Don't think we have enough to level up, though. Also, go ahead and swap out the Ghost Blade for the Rapier once again. Okay, we have all the spells that we need. I didn't realize that the Big Fire Blast, I guess, also leaves behind the lava gonks. Oh yeah, nice. We didn't take a look at the ring that big guy dropped. I can't remember if our teacher's teacher dropped anything. I don't think she did. I was kind of wrapped up in the moment. Oh yeah, I forgot about the White Seance ring. We could totally equip more spells. Oh yeah, don't want that one. Here we are. Slight boost for magic, fire, lightning defense for speckled stone plate. Stone plate. I want to say stone slate, but no. Okay. Alright, get the flask ready. Oh yeah, we never actually went the other way either. Yeah, there's definitely a division of paths here. Alright, through all these guys. I'm still sad at all the character death. Alright, come on, big guy. How much stab damage does it take? Quite a bit. Ouch. Okay, it's backing off now. It's like it wanted to hurt me once, and then it's like, alright, did my job. Up controller running low. Okay, teacher teach. Oh, okay, there's the fog door. That's suspicious. So secret. Oh, no, okay. You are guarding something. I wonder if these guys are like chaos themed or something. Ooh, treasure chest. The fact that it's guarding it would imply not a mimic, but obviously. Alright, good. Ooh, chaos fire whip. I wonder how that's different than regular fire whip. Alright, spells. Chaos fire whip. Are the Flame of Chaos, which engulfed the Witch of Izalith and her daughters. Sweep foes with a Chaos Fire Whip. The Fire Whip was wielded by the eldest of the Daughters of Chaos. Okay, it takes another 2 slots like the other one does. I do wonder if the damage is an improvement or not. Slightly sad that that's not a campfire to use. Alright, so if pattern recognition is anything, Izalith herself is beyond that door. But I am curious about that long bridge. If maybe that's a campfire. Wait, did I already go this way? Yes. And this did not connect over to the bridge, because the bridge is that way. Yeah, okay. Alright, run down here. I mean, our current fire is not too bad for repeat boss fightings, but I want to see, you know, we can't smooth things up a bit. Oh, this is probably that door on the other side of those creepy bugs. Oh, one of you. You. Ouch. Really? Wow, okay. He's more buff than his normal partners are. We're at about time, but... One, I want to try and fight Izalith at least once or twice. I prefer not to have another incident similar to, Ornstein and Big Guy. And then I also want to take down that big headless dude. I mean, I say that, but I know how it went that one time. Back at Andolordo, or whatever it is. Ordolando, Andolando. That big guy in that small room took me a bit. But I'd like to think I got more powerful. Like, I already took that guy down to half health as it is. So theoretically, it's doable. I'm still assuming that these guys represent chaos. I can't really think what else they would do. Alright, don't need to fight him. I just want to open up that shortcut. Or assume it's a shortcut. Alright, get my Pyromancy ready. Alright, great combustion. Really? There we are. The fact that basically it's like, I've already rolled, but it's like, nope, collision's still active. It's like, yes, I have a vendetta against these guys. Whew. Oh boy. Okay. that goes through the tree branch. Look. What do we have over here? Ooh, lizard! Dang it. I'm out of flasks. Bugs, you gonna stay friendly? Yeah, that guy's not gonna stay friendly. That's not who I think it is it? Solaris?
Finally, I have found it. I have. My very own son. I am the son. I've done it. I have. Yes, I did it.
No.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, you're enjoying this way too much, Solaris. Oh, poor Solaris. Sunlight, straight sword, shield, talisman, all the armor. Everyone will be dying in this chapter. Let's see. I don't think I got any ring from him. Yeah, with all the other stuff. There's so much stuff though, it's like a bit overwhelming. Alright, let's see. Okay, Sunlight Shield. Shield of Solaire of Astora, Knight of Sunlight, decorated with a holy symbol, but Solaire illustrated it himself, and it has no divine power of its own. As it turns out, Solaire's incredible prowess is a product of his own training and nothing more. Aww. Sunlight Talisman, medium for casting miracles of the gods. The Talisman of Solaire of Astora, the Knight of Sunlight, is decorated with a holy symbol, illustrated by Solaire himself. This talisman is a projection of Solaire's upstanding, unwavering faith. And let's see if we can't find his armor. Oh, there it is. Iron Helm, Helm of Solaire of Astora, Knight of Sunlight, of high quality but lacking any particular powers. Solaire's incredible prowess must have come from rigorous training alone, for his equipment exhibits no special traits. And basically the same, except for the large holy symbol of the sun, while powerless, was painted by Solaire himself. Aww. So, okay, so, there's implication that you guys try to parasitite me. Okay. We're gonna leave well enough alone for now, you guys. Did you try jumping at me just now? Okay, well this path is open. Now that said, it's still not exactly a safe path as long as the big guy's still alive. I'm trying to think of what's the better approach here. Do we activate the campfire this way and run past the big guy for attempts at the witch? Or do we go from below? I think upgrading the fire here might be a better option. Maybe. I don't know. Now that I'm actually doing this run back, I'm like, this is pretty far. Yeah, this might be the lesser choice. Alright, let's use another homeward bone. Bit of a shame to be using all these so much, but... But okay, we've confirmed the path. We're close enough to a level up that let's go ahead and crack open a soul to use. Okay, we'll do a Proud Knight. Okay, is that... Oh, we're so close. We're like 100 away, so let's bust open a smaller one. Okay, of Lost Undead. That should hopefully do the trick. There we go. Nice. 7 attunement slots. Alright, attuned magic. Now let's see. I like having all the combust. I'm like, do I get rid of sweat? Probably. Let's get rid of sweat, and maybe we regret this because we're fighting the mother of all fire magic. But I want to try out chaos fire whip. All right. One more run back here, then through the fog door. I will admit, though, I am slightly concerned about my controller, because given Divine Comedy and all, I could totally see myself like about to finish off Izalith, and then the controller's like out of battery. How about you just stand there and take it? It's like, no. There's already been enough death in this video. I wonder if there's a way to save Solaire, because I thought he was kind of like... Oh. Whew. I thought he was kind of essentially the offline version of online play. I mean, I guess now I have the signature for that time displaced lady. I mean, not that I use any of this stuff because it requires me not to be, like, hollowed, but still. Alright, this way, this way. Okay, might as well prep combustion as a good litmus test here. Alright, our target. Alright, so it's a boss. Whee! This is gonna be like a surfing minigame boss. Get the flask ready. Hello, Dead of Chaos. Interesting. Ouch. Should probably drink. Okay, so we have to approach her from roughly the center here. Ouch. Drink. Can't tell if not hitting or immune. Huh. This is, somewhat confusing. Okay. Let's try approaching the hands then, I guess. poke these shields, I wonder? Ooh. Gas leak. Interesting. Okay, so it looks like that's it for this area. I can't stab the hand still. Oh! Alright. Confusion, admittedly. Let's try that again. Admittedly, this will give me flashbacks to the giant dragon demon from Demon Souls, where it's like, I wonder if this fight's more of a puzzle than it is an actual boss. That said, I don't know how I avoid the floor just giving out from underneath me. Like, I'm thinking, like, is there some sort of sign, like, is there cracks on the ground? Is it a time thing? Like, maybe after I beat the roots, like, you really have to hightail it out of there? Alright, run, 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 run. Let's get all our magic back. Alright, crazy tube demon thing. Okay. Ideally, also our souls would just be right there in the boss room. I also wonder if the boss starts heated or not. I'd imagine not, but I do find the fact of, like, control here kind of funny. Oh, they do. Interesting. So where are my souls? Whoa, okay. Definitely flashbacks to, honestly, the Legend of Zelda Fire Temple. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Fire Temple in terms of, like, the wall, so you have to kind of, like, feel for them. I wish I could see my souls, though. Previous ones. I would like them back. There they are. Come on. There you go. Thank you. Oh. In hindsight, not at all worth it. Alright, that's just mean, just like lightly shoving me down a death pit. Okay, we're still good, but I am worried about my controller battery, so we'll do, say, 3 more shots. I suspect the controller might not be up for 3 more shots, but let's see. I'd like to take care of the bed of chaos. this raises even more questions than what happened to Izalith. Like, did she get consumed by... Well, like, because it's like the Flame of Chaos gave them magic which let them do Pyromancy, or was it the Flame of Chaos gave them Pyromancy? Are the plants, like, basically is fire and chaos different, the same? How does it relate to regular flame stuff, given the game's overall emphasis on, like, you know, the divine flame, you know, the fire, the all-encompassing good fire? Which again, though, I mean, it kind of goes back to more, like, implying that the original fire was maybe some sort of, like, being soul? I'm certain the game will explain it to me, but this time, no going for our old souls. We've learned our lesson. 200 some souls is not worth it. We can get more than that by just killing a single dude. Oh, okay, nice. It says some of the crumbled bits stayed crumbled. Alright, what happens now? I assume the entire thing goes up in flames now. But I don't think that means it's dead. I think it's more... It'll be vulnerable, but more deadly than ever. Hooray! Everything's on fire. Okay, I can't stab the arm still. Alright, that's up number 1. So this means that next time we get there, should be preheated. And thankfully the path isn't too bad. And yeah, I definitely think this probably may be the better path than all the way from the Demon's Ruins. So I still debate that, though, because, like, maybe if I took down the big guy, it wouldn't be that bad, but I think it would be a longer run back, though. I just wouldn't have to dodge all these dudes constantly. Though, I mean, this is less of a dangerous run than Ornstein and Fat Guy. Alright, dodge, dodge, dodge. Plastic tubes you give kids, monster. Alright, good. Man, I'm still shocked at how many people are dead this particular time. We lost Onion Knight, Solaire, Pyromancer Teacher, and Pyromancer Teacher Teacher. Alright, surf's up. Depending on how hardy the boss is, I might need to upgrade the fire that we keep respawning at. Whoa! This is new. Alright. Okay. It seems intentional. Do I go down or do I go up? Down seems to be death. Ooh, okay. I guess maybe combust might be best here. Alright, never mind. Maybe not. Like, honestly, the ghost blade might be better here. Izalith, is that you? Lord Soul. I'm on a campfire now. And humanity. Interesting. And questions. Level up time. Alright, let's see. Dexterity up, vitality up, and that's all we can afford. Yeah, very low on cells, so can we repair? Okay, everything's repairable at least. Okay, we'll go ahead basically and wrap it up very shortly here. I am just curious about... like, is there anything else here? And I don't still fully understand, so I can't tell if what we just killed was the Witch Queen or not. And I can't tell if she was devoured by all the tree stuff or the fire stuff, or that was both. Like, it looked like that the wood stuff was trying to contain the fire. But I have a lot of lore questions. It also makes you wonder, can I warp over to, anyway, Daughter of Chaos? Oh, and I can warp back to the Abyss. Nice. Also interesting. I wonder if I go back without the ring, what happens. Alright, let's go back to the Daughter of Chaos, because it's not too far away from... like, if you want to get back here, which, not any immediate reason, then, it's a good warp point. I like how the servant dude's corpse just kind of flaps about. Alright, how are you doing now that your theoretical mom is dead? Okay, she's just chilling. Alright. And interesting, though, that this path here never opened up. Or maybe it was never a path to begin with. Or maybe it was basically had I not killed the dude and been like, I'm a servant. Take me to the servant's quarters. This is, yeah, okay, good. That gives me at least 10. I'm trying to think. Was there anywhere else I was going to check? I am a bit curious. So if I warp back to the Abyss, especially without the ring on, what happens? And I don't have the ring on, I think. It should be the lava ring. Yep, okay. Look at me, exploring the Abyss without the ring. Very interesting that they let me come back here. That raises some questions, I do admit. Alright, let's work back to the Firelink Shrine. We'll basically prepare to call it. Oh yeah, I am curious about the Ember, though. Maybe we should try and see if the main blacksmith guy knows how to do anything there. I just want to... one last lonely look. Pyromancy teach. I'm glad I learned everything. Hello, serpent. Wait, how do I get to the priest? Cleric man, where are you? Alright, he's still here. It's the only one that's made it this far. Well, that and also the merchant man, way over... oh no, okay, merchant man's still there. Not everybody's gone. Good, good, good. And then real quick, actually... this will actually be the end for today. Let's warp into the parish and try to give the embers to him. Because maybe at the very least he'll tell us who we should give it to. Being like, I can't do that, you need a really big guy to do that. And then that would be the guy near the princess. Where it's like, you need some sort of magic elite blacksmith man. Which, you know, Runes of New Londo.
That's an odd ember you have there. Ah, I know what you were thinking. But I'm no good with those. It won't be easy, but I'm afraid you'll have to look for someone else.
Okay.
Oh yes, it is set.
Alright, that's repeat dialogue.
I'll be seeing you then.
I wonder who it would be. Again, watch I have been the one guy that we killed who had the eggs on him. It's like, maybe I locked myself out of a lot by murdering him. But he was refusing me entry to the fire. I didn't notice the other fire that was like a couple feet away. But, alright. Progress is made. So much death. But hey, another mark off of our hit list here, so pretty much one left, and that's the giant necro blob dude. We should probably swing by where we encounter the time lost lady again at some point, see if anything's been updated there. Because somewhere around the forest in the area, like the waterfall area, I'd figured the DLC is accessible. Although the fact that I can go back to the abyss, maybe it's accessible from the abyss. But our only lead is that time lost lady, so maybe it's a crystal cavern, because she came out of a crystal golem. So many things to consider, but that will be for then, and today was today. So, alright. Until next time, everybody. Later.